How's it going, guys? Today we're going to go over one of the things we used to do in the Pintados stickboxing system. Something I learned basically in real non-compliant situations, and we ended up calling it the hacksaw punch. And the hacksaw punch is exactly that. It works like a hacksaw. So if you imagine you finally got a trap and you've got like a sleeve or a collar or something like that, you've got that trap. We're just working it like a hacksaw over and over and over again. You've seen it a ton of times. Anybody in a standard bar fight does this. Grab that collar, bang, 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 right? So we're gonna give you a couple ways that you can work this technique, a hacksaw punch, over, under, coming into a looping overhook and into the hacksaw punch, or grabbing a grip and doing the hacksaw punch, okay? So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, what I've done here is I've attached an old belt, okay? An old belt around my punching bag. This is my outside one. You can get these from any thrift shop, anything that's not going to fall apart on you when you actually give it some shaking. One of the principles that we're working with is acquiring a grip and that pushing, pulling motion. Pushing, pulling, excuse me. And as we're pulling, we're driving in, throwing it away. Pulling, driving in, bang, bang, bang. As you saw, I put in an elbow at the end there, so we can do this. We can go over, under, body hook, over top. Now, this is one of those times when I'm going to give you a little bit of street advice, where when you want to work this with your left, because that's what you're going to be putting through a front window of somebody's car. The driver's side of a car goes through the window, left over top. But otherwise, when we're practicing this drill, we've got a secure grip. We pull it in. It's a lot like the Muay Thai clinch. Pushing, pulling, pushing, pulling. We can push away. Bang! Disoriented. Bring it in. Okay? So this is just one example of using this drill so you can get some power development. Acquire your trap. Bang! 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 Acquire your trap. Over, under, okay? So try that out. It gives you a fair amount of options to play with.
Domi went over there, takes one in the face, and I don't think Kessler thought Domi was serious. Oh my, Kessler, one punch. He just...
As usual, anybody that I get in my class, I try to explain to them that we work stuff Tai Chi slow before we try to get to power development. It's one of our maxims, principles over pressure. And principle over pressure means we're going to work this nice and slow. We work our form before we try to bam, knock somebody, okay? If you just go in there and you start haymakering, you could like bend your wrist, you're going to be sloppy. So if you're here, tight against your body, chin down, throw, tuck your chin behind your shoulder, bang, 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 okay? Boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, bang, okay? Plus, we're using this to secure. You can hide behind people, you can move and headbutt, move and elbow, but that grip gives us the hacksaw punch. Bang, bang, bang. Just like sawing a hacksaw. Okay? So work that, see if it works for you. Incorporate it into your system, but it's a great technique to use. Hockey fighting 101. Take a look at like old school, like Don Cherry's Rock'em Sock'em if you're interested in this style. Over, under, over, under, over. Okay?